Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. It's funny because I'm a real fiery person. For all of you who know me, I am always on the go and we would say electrified in German. But what I would actually need more is like slower movements, calming myself down, holding postures longer. And that's what we're gonna do today. I'll do that to share it with you, but I'm also doing this because I need it, and we all need it in those times like this. So what we're gonna do is we'll move, but we'll also gonna use postures that help us drop deeper inside, bring our focus inside and connect with ourselves a bit more. And we'll also do a pranayama at the end and a short meditation. So let's get going. So find yourself in a seat cross-legged with either one leg over in half lotus, full lotus, or sukhasana, one shin in front of the other. So hands are on the knees. Just a moment here to drop in. Close your eyes. Take a couple rounds of breaths in and out the nose. Begin by tuning in. That's the recipe. Ujjayi breaths, if that's in your practice, those ocean sound breaths, the slight constriction in the back of your throat. With every breath, arriving more and more. And now as you breathe, bring to mind one person in your life that you're really fond of, that you are really grateful for. Inhale all the love, gather all the love for this person in your heart center. And with your exhale, let this person feel this love. Do that a few more rounds, really intentionally building up, consuming love in your heart center, cultivating love for this person. And on your exhale, sending that love out, letting this person feel it. One more time. And out. All right, and then open your eyes. We'll start with a few flowy movements. So bring your right hand towards the right side, left arm all the way overhead for a side body stretch. And then make a half circle towards the front and we'll switch sides. So right arm all the way overhead, lean over, right body stretch. And bring it forward and to the other side. Forward and to the other side. Let your breath flow in rhythm, starting to warm up. Nice and slow with awareness. One more time, over to the left. And now next time when you're over at the right side, we'll stay here for just a moment. You can drop your right elbow down or just let it sink down towards the ground. And then you'll inhale, you'll lengthen. And with the exhale, you'll raise your gaze all the way up and you drop the left shoulder a little bit further back in space. One more breath in here, enjoy. And with the exhale, slowly come back up to center and move all the way over to the other side. We'll stay here for a few rounds of breath here on the other side now. The right hip is heavy, sinking down towards the earth. With your inhale, you'll gather space. With the exhale, you'll rotate your chest all the way up, your shoulder back in space. All right. Just taking a few poses here to open up the heart space in order to connect with the heart space. So we have to engage it to open up first in order to feel it easier. All right, from here now, bring the arms all the way out to the side. Breathe in. With the exhale, bring your right elbow underneath the left and find eagle arms. So if that is hard for you, you can also just give yourself a hug with the shoulders. Wherever you're at, lift your elbows up skywards, and in the eagle arms, you want to almost like extend your elbows towards me, towards the camera. Like your pinky side of your left hand is reaching in front away from you as you're dropping the shoulders down. Take a few breaths here. Feel the back of your shoulders, feel the upper arms. And then slowly drop your elbows towards your belly, round your back. Inhale, come back up, look up, and exhale, round. One more time. Lift it up, squeeze your hands, your elbows towards one another, and then exhale one more time, round. And then come back up, release, open up, cactus the arms. And with the exhale, go other side, left arm underneath the right. Find your option. And then inhale, lift through the elbows. Drop your pinky edge side towards the front. Shoulders down, neck is long, jaw is relaxed. Couple breaths here. It's really almost like you're squeezing your elbows, like you're squeezing fresh orange juice between your arms. And feel how this intensifies the stretch in your upper arms. Take a breath in. And with the exhale, drop your elbows towards your belly. Round. We'll do that 2 more times. You'll inhale up and you'll exhale round. Inhale up and exhale round. All right, inhale, come back up. Release, cactus the arms one more time. With the exhale, hands in front of you, and then roll over top of your shin bones and come into a tabletop. Tuck your toes under to give the soles of the feet a little bit of a stretch. Inhale for cow pose, drop your belly, lift your chest. Now exhale, round, press the floor away, pull the navel in. Inhale, cow pose, arch your back, and exhale, round. Inhale one more time, arch your back. And now this time send your hips back in space and then lift through the knees, come into your first downward facing dog. All right, go for a little pedal here. Let the breath flow nice and evenly. And really remind yourself, you want to drop in. There's nowhere to go. There's no rush. Just be where your feet are touching the ground. Be right there in this moment. All right, and then from here, walk the feet a slight bit forward, so the downward dog is a bit shorter than usual. And then ground through the right hand and then grab the outer ankle with the left hand, coming into a downward dog twist. From here, really press the floor through the right hand, through the feet. With the exhale, look underneath the right armpit and twist a bit deeper. Couple rounds here. Full breath in and full breath out. All right, we'll unwind. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Left hand grounds, right arm grabs the outer ankle. Take a breath, press the floor. And with the exhale, twist over towards your left. Look underneath your left armpit and send the left hip bone a little bit further back and up in space. All right, breathe and feel. Notice how these slow breaths and slow movements already do something with your mind. They calm, they focus. Slowly release the downward dog and then lengthen it again. So step it a slight footstep back in space. Come onto your tippy toes, ripple forward into plank pose. And then with the exhale, slowly bend the knees and send your hips back, downward facing dog. We'll do that 2 more times in slow motion, all right? So come forward into plank with the inhale, and with the exhale, press it back, slow motion. Inhale, ripple forward, and lengthen through the exhale, all the way back. All right, 1 more time, ripple forward into plank. And now this time, drop your knees. Drop your chest, bend through the elbows, and come all the way onto your back. Backs of the feet press down. We'll widen our hands, so bring the fingertips out to the side, elbows up skywards for spider fingertips. And then we'll come in with the inhale, we'll come up into cobra pose, and we'll exhale, we'll lower down. And we'll go for side movement. So we'll inhale, we'll look over top of the right shoulder towards our right foot. We'll exhale, we'll come back to center. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, overlooking the left shoulder and coming back to center. 1 more time, making it nice and fluid, make it feel good. One more time, all the way up in center. And with the exhale, lower down. Press the hands next to your chest and send your hips back into a downward facing dog. Walk your hands all the way toward the back end of your mat, towards your feet. Inhale, come up into halfway lift, flat back, belly draws in towards your center. Exhale, lower down, forward fold. We'll inhale, we'll press the feet into the floor, ring fingers up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, feet are hip width apart. We'll go down through a squat. So we'll inhale, lift your chest, lift your ring fingers. Exhale, bow down into a squat. Bring the hands to the floor and walk yourself into a tabletop. All right, inhale, come into cow pose, drop your belly, lift your chest. And then exhale, send your hips back into downward facing dog. All right, from here, inhale. And with the exhale, step the right foot forward in between the hands, setting up for a warrior 1 with the feet. So left heel drops in 45 degrees, and then come up with the hands on the hips and extend through your right knee. All right, right hand can come to your sacrum, to the lower back. With your inhale, we'll lift the left arm all the way up skywards. With the exhale, bend through the right knee and come into warrior 1. Inhale, look up, lengthen. And then exhale, extend through the knee, keep that length and bring the left hand towards the floor into a pyramid pose. All right, we'll do that again. We'll inhale, we'll come into warrior 1. And we'll exhale, flatten that right leg and bow. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, bow it down. Bring both hands now onto the floor. Take a moment here, pull back through the right outer hip and ground through the right big toe mount. Just feel how this connection really does something. It draws you a bit more in to the sensation that is happening inside of you. Take another breath. Exhale it out. Bend to that front knee, step it back into downward facing dog. Take a breath in here, lift your hips, and exhale, drop through your heels. All right, inhale to prepare, look forward, and then exhale, pull your left knee in and step it through, going for a warrior one on the other side. So grounding through that back leg, right heel in 45, hands to hips to start with, extend through that front knee. Feel already this connection with the big toe and the back leg to the ground. All right, from here, left hand comes to the lower back, lower belly engages, right arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend through that front knee. Inhale again, lift up, look up. Now exhale, extend through that front knee, long straight spine, right arm all the way down towards the ground. Inhale, come back up, warrior one. And exhale, bow over, straighten through the front knee. Inhale, come back up. And exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, bow. And then slowly ground through both hands. Take a moment in pyramid pose. Pull your left hip back in space. Press through your front foot. Take another breath. Enjoy. And then slowly bend to the left knee, step it back, downward facing dog. All right, with your next breath in, drop your knees into tabletop, arch your back, lift your chest. With the exhale, walk your hands all the way back into the squat pose. Inhale, look halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana, and then exhale, fold it in. Inhale, ripple all the way up into standing, arms reach up. And then exhale, hands to heart center. All right, we'll do that again, just with a slight variation. We'll inhale, we'll come up. We'll exhale, we'll bend the knees, we'll squat down. We'll inhale, come into tabletop cow pose. And with the exhale, send the hips back and land in your downward facing dog. Take a breath in here. With the exhale, step the right foot between the hands, setting up for warrior one feet. Keep that right knee bent already. Come all the way up, arms up. With the exhale, cactus the arms, eagle arms. Right, now from here, bring your right elbow underneath the left. Find your eagle arms again like we just did seated. And then with your next breath in, lift through your elbows, extend through that pinky finger side and drop your knees. Right knee stays 90-degree angled. Take a breath in, lift again. Now with the exhale, bow down, drop your elbows towards the inner side of your right knee for humble warrior. Inhale, come back up. And exhale. Nice and slow, really finding calming sensations, grounding movements. Third time, when you're down, we'll stay for just a moment. Feel the connection to the earth. Breathe into the back of your upper body. Nice. Slowly release the arms and step it back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in to prepare. Exhale, step the left foot forward in between the hands and set up for warrior one on the other side. The inhale takes us up, both feet grounded. With the exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale again here. And now exhale. Other side, eagle arms, left arm over right. Take inhale to lift and extend through the pinky edge of your hand. And then drop through the shoulders. Right leg is active. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, find that flow. Elbows to the inside of your left knee. Inhale, come back up. And exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Third time, you stay in this pose for a couple rounds of breathing. And then slowly release the grip. Step it back at downward facing dog. Inhale, drop your knees into tabletop, arch your back. And exhale, walk your hands all the way back, come into a short squat pose. Inhale, extend the knees halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. And then exhale, fold over, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, do it again. Exhale, bow down, come into a squat and walk yourself into tabletop. Inhale to arch your back, lift your heart. And exhale, send your hips back into downward facing dog. Take a breath in here. And with your exhale, step the right foot forward and set up for warrior one legs. Up again with your hands on the hips. All right hand comes again to the lower back like we did and started. We'll bring the left arm all the way up to the sky, press through the right foot. And now with the exhale, long spine, lower down halfway. We'll inhale, we'll come back up. And we'll exhale, we'll lower halfway. Nice. Strong foundation, stable spine, stable mind. One more time, inhale. And with the exhale, slowly halfway down. Engage through the belly. And now from here, bring your left hand either on your right foot, on the inside if that's even more necessary, or on the outside for a twisted triangle. All right, so once you're here, you can press through the floor, press the hand, press the foot. Inhale to lengthen, and then as you exhale, you'll turn your chest open to the right and maybe even bring the right hand all the way to the sky. So twists also have this calming effect on us. Forward folds, turn our focus inwards, and twists really let us feel clarity and focused. So let the breath flow. And then slowly bring it back. Again, plant the hands and step it back, downward dog. Inhale. And we'll go straight for the other side. Left foot steps forward, set it up for warrior two, warrior one. Come up, extend through that leg, hands to hips. Left hand towards your lower back, engage through the belly, drop your tailbone slightly. With the inhale, lift and raise the right arm. And exhale, keep that knee lifted, extended, and lower down halfway. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, lower. Inhale, up. And exhale, lower down halfway. Find that moment of strength. And then set your hands wherever you need it for your twisted triangle. So from here, press the floor, lift your chest as you inhale. Then as you exhale, twist open to your left and maybe even send the left arm all the way up towards the sky. Take a few moments here, find your balance. Find your rhythm. Find your calm. One more breath here. And then slowly come back, step it back into downward dog. One more time, inhale to drop the knees, arch the back. And then exhale to walk back all the way to the back of your mat into squat. Inhale, lifts us halfway, flat back. The exhale, let's us bow over the legs. Inhale, roll all the way up into standing, reach through the arms. And exhale, hands to heart center. All right. Take a moment here, pause. Bring back this person that you really love and reconnect with this feeling inside of your heart. Cultivate that feeling. And with every exhalation, again, let it pulsate out, vibrate out into space to let it be felt. All right, from here, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale again, squat into tabletop. The inhale allows our heart to rise, cow pose, and the exhale sends the hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts into a three-legged dog. And now here, bend the knee and flip your hip for just a moment. Open up. Try to level out the weight in your hands equally. Feel the earth underneath. And then with your next exhalation, bring your right knee towards the right wrist and set up for pigeon pose. Take a moment, look back, and slide this left foot back in space. Make sure it's in one line. Maybe if you need something underneath that right bum cheek, please go ahead. I'm gonna stay here for some time. So as you inhale, come onto your fingertips for a moment to rise up, lift through your chest. And then as you exhale, you can slowly walk yourself further down, and you could even go in a few steps, right? There's no rush. We can take the time. You can take another exhale to make your way down further until your edge. And now here we are. There is nothing to do other than breathe and observe. Every time thought patterns come through, you notice them, you observe them, you see them, but then you decide to not engage with them right this moment. Because this is the time to really be with who we really are, apart from all the input and all the conscious and unconscious patterns that move through our minds. With every breath, we'll drop a bit more from head into heart. From definition of who we are to who we really are. Allow your jaw to relax. Allow any parts of your body that might be engaged or holding on to something to softly release and drop. Breath is your anchor. All right. And then from here, slowly allow yourself to lift up again till your upper body is upright. And then lean your hips a little bit over to the right side. Then bring swing the left foot all the way in front. So options here, you can place one shin right in front over the other. Or if that's there for you, you could place your left ankle over top of the right knee and kind of stagger either one for fire lock. So your option, find your option, your choice. We'll inhale, we'll lift through the chest. Fingertips can be next to the side. With the exhale, we'll slowly lower forward. Walk the hands forward. And pause here. Couple of breaths. And with time, folding in more and more. Again, screening through, noticing any parts where you're holding on, and then just releasing and letting go of this control with your exhales. Slowly walk yourself back up. Swing this left foot all the way back. Step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. And then exhale, flip the hip now on the other side. Again, balance out the weight in your hands. Allow the left hand to push equally into your mat as you raise through your left knee and create some space in your hips. And with your next exhalation, bring that left knee in front of the left wrist and set yourself up for pigeon on the other side. Again, take a look back, slide that foot back in space and create one line. Take a moment to breathe in and lift through the chest. And then exhale. Take your time to land. Let every breath be like a little love note to your body. This really is nothing but a little self-care ritual that we gift ourselves with. Just spending time feeling and noticing. Letting go more and more of any kind of unnecessary chit-chatter that might be going on. Soften your jaw. Soften that space between your eyebrows. All right, and then from here, we'll walk the hands up again, closer towards your body. And then swing your hips to the left, the right foot forward, setting up for fire log, your variation. So either stacking foot and knees over one another or just placing one shin in front of the other. Hands next to the side on the fingertips. I like that because you can press the fingertips into the earth to find length as you inhale. And then as you exhale, you just walk them forward into your forward fold. Really allowing us to focus inwards with these poses. There's nothing to see, there's only to feel. Bring back this person that you love. for this person you are cultivating loving sensation, loving feelings. So basically, you're doing this practice not only for you, you're doing it for someone else. And oftentimes when things get hard, it's even easier for us to know that we're not doing it for ourselves. We're doing it for a greater purpose. So let every exhale be felt by this person. Filled with gratitude and appreciation. All right. Slowly walk your hands back. Swing that right leg all the way back again and step into a downward facing dog. We'll inhale, we'll go for a wave just because it feels good. Rock forward into plank, and then exhale, send your hips back, down dog. And from here, walk your hands all the way towards the back end of your mat. Inhale, come halfway up, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, roll all the way up into standing, and then exhale, land. Pause. All right, from here we'll go for one balance pose, eagle arms. We did that already, so now we'll do the same thing with our legs, so in combination. So start with a wide-legged stance or hip width apart, and then bend the knees slightly. We'll deliver the weight onto the left leg first, and then we'll bring the right knee over top of the left, and maybe you can just touch your toes onto the floor if that's already a challenge for you. Maybe you can wiggle this one foot behind the calf. All right, so that's an option. And then we want to think of chair, and we'll sit the hips back in space, and we'll squeeze the legs towards one another. In combination with that now, you'll inhale, you bring the arms out wide, cactus arms, and we'll bring the right elbow underneath the left, creating the eagle arms. Like we did before. And then from here, lift through the elbows. Extend your pinky finger towards the front, and then sit your hips back. Squeeze, 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 and breathe. Again, this is a pose where we got to find this focus within, the balance within, because there's nothing much to see. Draw your belly in towards your center. Inhale one more time. Look up. Raise your elbows a little bit more. Now with the exhale, bring elbow and knees together. As you inhale, open the arms wide, lifting the right knee up. And with the exhale, bring it back to standing. Nice. So same thing on the other side, okay? Bring the weight onto your right leg. Bend the knees slightly. And then see how you manage the crossing with the left foot. For me, it's always harder to wiggle that left foot around that calf here, but that's okay. So just see where you're at and embrace it. Bring the arms out to the side, sit your hips back, and then as you exhale, left elbow underneath the right, eagle arms on the other side. All right, from here again, lift through the elbows, extend through the pinky finger, and drop a bit lower. Breath flows. Be where your feet are touching and kissing the floor. Nice. Inhale, lift up, look up slightly. Now exhale, bring your elbows closer towards the knees, round. And now with the inhale, open up. Woo. Burning in the standing leg, hey. And then slowly, let's meet in standing. Beautiful. Take a breath in, reach all the way up towards the sky. One more time, we'll exhale, we'll squat down, we'll walk into tabletop position. With the inhale, we'll arch your spine. And with the exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, feel the difference in your body, in your mind, your thoughts, your breath, your feelings. All right, and then slowly drop the knees back down, cross your legs, and then roll onto your bum. So we'll go down onto our backs now, setting up for bridge pose. So bend the knees and draw your heels closer in towards the bum. Do a dynamic bridge with the arm movements and the breath. So we'll inhale, peel your bum, your lower back, upper back away from the floor, arms overhead. And with the exhale, slowly bring it all back down, vertebrae by vertebrae, from top to bottom. Inhale again, peel it off from bottom to top. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do 2 more rounds and try to make the exhale a bit longer than the inhalation. So you might want to breathe in for 4 counts. And then as you exhale, you want to breathe out for 6 or maybe even double the count, 8 counts. 1 more time. Really slowing down the movement to link it with the breath. All right. Beautiful. Extend the left knee. Bring the right knee in. Bring the right arm all the way out to the side and then slowly drop that right knee over to your left for a supine twist. So you can either stay here if you want a little bit more. You can grab the outer edge of that right foot with the left hand and come into a bind here. Bound twist. Option 2. Option 3 is you could bend that bottom knee and grab that as well with your right hand. Come into cat pulling tail, dropping the right shoulder. So choose your option and just be with what is. One more breath. Slowly release. Bring it back to center. Extend the right. Drop it over to the left. And choose your option again. Do the same thing that you chose to do on the other side, right? We always want to create some balance. So either option 2, option 3 is also there for you. Gaze is over the left shoulder in whichever option you are. We really want to work on keeping the shoulders grounded. Deep, full, nourishing breaths. All right, slowly release that. Bring your knees in towards the chest one more time. Hug yourself. Share some love. And then slowly extend your feet out for just a short little pause in Shavasana. Really staying connected with the breath. You can place one hand onto the belly, one hand on your chest to feel the motion. But as you do that, drop your shoulders. Allow the whole back side of your body to create a little footprint onto your mat, onto the earth. All right, start to deepen your breaths. Exhale out the mouth. Bring your arms all the way overhead. Go for a full body stretch. Squeeze your legs together. And as you exhale, roll onto your right side. Create a little pillow for just a moment. Enjoy this pause on your side. Giving your heart a lift and allowing a little smile to sparkle on your face. And take that smile with you as you come up into your seat. So you want to find comfort in your seat. So if you need something to sit up a little bit higher, just please go grab it. I'm going to go for a pranayama, Nadi Shodhana, where we go and breathe in through one nostril and we'll exhale through the other, and then we'll switch that and we'll go in through the second and we'll exhale through the first. All right, so this is a calming, kind of clarifying technique that will help us to allow ourselves to sit for another few moments in meditation. So bring your index and your middle fingers towards the space between your eyebrows, and then we'll use the ring finger to close up the left nostril. Inhale for 2, 3, 4. Now close the right and exhale through the left for 2, 3, 4. We'll inhale through the left for 2, 3, 4. We'll close the left, exhale right for 2, 3, 4. Continue like this. Inhale right. Close the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Close the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Close the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Close the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Close the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Close the left, exhale right. Slowly release the hand back down onto your thigh and come back to a neutral breath through both nostrils. And then just sense this feeling that you've created inside of yourself. There's a little bit of a deeper connection with your true essence. And then allow a smile. If it has passed already, allow this smile to come back on your face. And allow the smile to really be felt in your heart center. Visualize this smile like a big star that is right above your crown of the head. And it's sending down its sparkles through the crown into your whole body, straight through the heart, and from there, shining out in all directions. So feel this warmth of the light of this smile. And feel like that this smile is smiling back to you. So either you're smiling at yourself, you see yourself in a mirror, or somebody else is giving that smile back to you. Notice how powerful it can be to share a smile. Bring your attention towards your heart center. And let this smile be felt in your heart. Allow your heart to receive that smile. And give it back. Oftentimes, we really don't know what people are going through. But the power of a smile can do so much. So maybe with this practice, with this awareness and this feeling of what a smile can actually do to ourselves, we can go out into this day and share a smile with everyone who comes along our path. Because maybe we can change their whole lives around just with this small little act of kindness. Bring your hands towards your heart center. Feel your heartbeat again. Feel that smile. Feel that star, this light shining into all directions, into every pore of your body, as well as the outer space, leaving your body into the universe. Take a breath in. Bow your head down on your exhale. And I'll say, Namaste. The light within me recognizes and acknowledges the light within you and each and every one of us. Until next time, thank you so much for being here. Namaste.